moving on to explore a keynote topic that's reshaping the financial industry. So, digital transformation for wealth management and how to drive growth in the great wealth transfer. So as trillions of dollars change hands between generations, the financial industry faces one of its most transformative moments. This session will explore how embracing digital innovation can not only streamline wealth management, but also cater to the evolving expectations of tech-savvy heirs. From leveraging AI to personalize client experiences, from implementing seamless digital solutions for managing complex portfolios, our speakers will unpack the strategies that are driving growth during this monumental shift. So our keynote speaker today, Dr. Mustafa Radi, is the CEO of FinAngel Enterprises. He will unpack how digital transformation is not only a tool for survival, it's a key driver of growth during this great wealth transfer. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Mustafa Radi to the stage.
Okay, thank you very much for your nice introduction to our talk, and I just enjoyed the panel talk very much. And now I am going to present some of the ideas we just heard about in our first panel talk, and I will give you then some insights in our company and what we are doing, and what are our targets and our aims in the future. Okay. So we just heard brand. Brand is an important part, and it's a matter of growth. I mean, when I started my career, and it's a long time ago, it's a so-called technical nerd. I got my first computer with 12 years and never stopped developing until today. I really like technology. Nevertheless, my target changed, my mission changed, and a lot of things during my life happened. So it's not a clear streamline that started with 12, but there is a growth, and things changes a lot. So when I started in the industry, in the financial market, typically I started electronics and informatics. That nothing to do with financial areas. Nevertheless, somehow I got in contact with the financial parts. And I was at that time I had no idea what is my mission or what am I doing. So I was driven by third-party inserts. So they asking me to develop this and develop that, to help them to improve their business. And this is what I did, and I enjoyed that. So you see, we have a long journey. In the past, in 2000. I developed one of the first brokers in our country, Austria, and it was the biggest trading platform at that time. It was new. It was the time where online brokerage was a target. But I was not directly in charge of what was happening. And this over the years I improved several things, but finally with the improving technology, also the mission came up. And the mission is, and there was in 2021, I was taking over the joint venture that I had with several banks. I was taking over the joint venture because of one reason. I want to make the wealth management part available for everybody. Because especially the wealth management area is usually developed for people having a lot of money and things like that. It's not written for the small person on the street. It's not written for and developed for that everybody is participating in that area. But in 2021, I was taking over the company and saying, no, now I am at the point where I can really open that complex business area for everybody, and it can be, there can be solutions for everybody in the market, no matter how much money you have. And this led, during the last years, we developed several different parts of solutions in the market. We have a real estate where we have a look at at several different areas in yes, and in the so sorry. We have then developed then some compliance solutions, and now we are forwarding towards the financial market area. The challenges, so what we are looking now will be the way marks ahead is the challenges, the solutions, and the opportunities that we will finally see in the market and the upcoming devices. Yeah? What does it mean in the great in the perspective of the great wealth transfer? Yeah? So if we look at the market, there will be a global change, changing money, which happens that the baby boomers who have developed the market during the last 20, 30 years, they will transfer the money to the next generation. And if we look at the global market, it is $120 trillion that will be transferred from one generation to the next generation. Yeah? In Europe, it's about 25 trillions that will be transferred. And in the Middle East, and this is just official numbers, it's 2.5 trillions that we are talking about. Yeah? So there is some challenges regarding the transformation. So the next generation of wealth holders want seamless digital experiences, personalized services, and the ability to manage their wealth and on the go. Yeah? We at Financial, we are helping banks meet these challenges. Yeah? So our goal is a world where managing your wealth is simple as checking your phone. Yeah? So it's a pocket-sized bank, yeah? And where personal investment advice is permanently and always available. Yeah? We are making wealth management accessible, affordable, and personalized for everybody. And this is really our mission that we are going to take in the next years. Yeah? So we want to open that business for everybody. Yeah? So, so it's stuck. So can I change? All right, now it worked. Yeah. Yeah. Not really. Oh, no, it is. Yeah. I'm sorry for that. As I said, so what is happening? This is we realized that in that area is a disruptive area because, as you all know, the legacy systems are quite old. They were developed 10, 30, 40 years ago, and there is hardly change in the market in this area. Yeah? So we had set a new focus. Yeah? The focus is not really based on that the banks can deliver software and so on, but we said that the focus must be the customer itself. Yeah? So we are not going to develop the software and the technique for the big companies anymore. Yeah? But the target is to help the big companies to support their customers in a better way. Yeah? So our solution guarantees that bank will deliver a more personalized and data-driven digital customer experience. We help banks foster deeper relationships and improve customer satisfaction by often tailored advice across all assets. We streamline process and minimize costs and enable banks to operate more efficient and profitably. Yeah? Meaning, yeah, if you can stream down the technical part to personal needs, yeah, and you can then cut the costs, you can really bring it down to everybody. Currently, they have extremely high running costs in their systems, and we want to, with automatism, reduce that. Yeah? We develop streamlined process and minimize costs and enable banks to operate more efficiently, probably. In today's fast-paced digital age, yeah, the challenge is quite clear. Banks that do not push ahead with digitalization will lose the next generation of customers. Yeah? And this is one of these disruptive parts. Yeah? And they really get to the idea to meet the challenges and drive powerful transformation. Yeah? Next one. Yeah. So, with our solution, yeah, with our solution, it's called Finance Manager. Yeah, we have developed a cloud-based solution that automates business logic, yeah, and advisor process, freeing up resources in the bank as well, enabling the agents to work together with their customers. They are not addicted to technical problems anymore. Yeah? They can really work together with their customers. As a technological middleware, it connects banks' core banking systems to front-end seamlessly, streamline operations, delivering a first-class wealth management experience. So what we get back from our customers, yeah, that we were able to increase their productivity of advisors for more than 100%, meaning they have the double of time for their customers, and they are not addicted to technical issues or operating issues. Yeah? Furthermore, the back office operations are reduced for more than 80%. Yeah? So the workload over there was reduced, and as a part of that, the error rate, yeah, because of automatism, reduced below 1.0%. Usually, banks have an error level of about 5%, yeah, which means this is a very costly part, yeah, because every mistake that you make has to be corrected, has to be solved together with your clients. It reduces your success rate over there, and it reduces in trust, yeah, which is very, very important. Yeah. Okay, next one. Yeah. Okay, so we had a deep dive with our customers where you can really improve your technology and where you can improve your timelines. Yeah. So our customers experienced that 75 reduction in preparation time. Yeah. Meaning before you have your first date with your customers, yeah, you can reduce that because you get it all out of the box. During meetings, yeah, meetings together with a customer, there's a 33% less time that is needed to spend on advising. Yeah. Post-processing and order processing, yeah. So there we saw a reduction of 88% time decrease, yeah, which is also then available for preparing the next steps and preparing the next customers. These improvements led finally to stronger customer relationships through more personalized services. Advisors can now serve more clients, build deeper connections, and provide tailored advice. So let's see how major benefits from these efficiencies. Yeah. Okay, next one. So we had one of the biggest banks we are currently driving in Austria, and we with our solution we have a market share of 43%. So 33% of the complete online trading business is driven over our application. So we had an analysis together with one of our customers, and they have 1,000 employees, 1,000 advisors running around and selling specific projects, and they have 200 branches, yeah, in the market. And we were looking at how the situation changes if they transform the digital transformation. Yeah. And what it turned out that the costs reduces by 30 to 50%. And which is freeing up equivalent of 180 employees. Yeah? So these employees are now really preparing, yeah, the portfolios for the customers. In the past, they had to do just typing in orders and things like that. So there was a great move towards customer success. Yeah? And this finally translated in a return of invest of 23.4 million euro per year, yeah? That can be driven by a technical solution. Yeah? So now at the next step, we just to give you a short impression, what does it mean if you have a technical environment? We have regarding of time 90 seconds to give you an impression, yeah, how technology can look like, yeah, and how we are going to solve that for our customers in the wealth management area. Yeah.
By using our finance manager, we support advisors in providing efficient and reliable advice to existing customers. All relevant customer information is centrally managed and organized in our flexible dashboard. Advisors and customers are given a quick overview or can have information displayed in detail. The integrated guardrail system monitors all customer risks and reports any need for advice to the responsible advisor. The customer dashboard can be directly accessed to make any necessary changes. Thanks to the integration of in-house opinions and standardized investment proposals, portfolio optimization can be efficiently created, simulated, and compared as early as the advisory preparation stage. This provides a direct overview of suitable offers for customers. Advisors are guided through a standardized advisory process that is transparent at all times. This eliminates sources of error and ensures the suitability and relevance of all investments. All investment proposals are then checked into the automatic order loop, and all relevant order documents are generated. Customers can use hybrid advice and electronic signatures to sign and approve an order anytime and anywhere.
Okay, as you could see, the sound was a little bit overwhelming because they hate of the sound yeah, it's in the bottom area, yeah. Nevertheless, I think there was an impression how digital approaches can be done. Yeah. So. Outcoming of that, so I am now working for more than 20 years in that industry, and we worked out the bottlenecks that we detect in this specific area. Yeah? And one of the key facts that we worked out is that the success cannot be solved with these old compliance systems, that legacy systems that are currently available, because they hinder in being successful. So the key to the success is the ability to bridge the gap between customer engagement and banks' core systems. Yeah? But these core systems are often legacy, hindering digital transformation at all. So let's just look at that point, why. Yeah? So these outdated core systems have become digital bottlenecks at all. They are slowing innovation. They are driving up costs enormously. Yeah? As a result, banks are having trouble launching new products, streamlining their operations, yeah, and meeting customers' high expectations. Yeah. Maintaining these legacy backends is a drain on resource that could be better spent on a strategic initiatives. Yeah. We often talk to clients who want to use Finance Manager as their go-to advisory solution. Yeah. Nevertheless, their old systems are holding them back. Yeah? There is no way for digital connection and so on. So to unlock these banks, we need to modernize the core infrastructure. That's where our know-how comes in. Yeah? And this is when we look back at the transition that I have made from 2000 until 2025. Yeah? It was 5 years ago, I wasn't talking about replacing legacy systems, yeah? Because of complexity, because of lack of know-how and so on. Yeah? So the more you dive into the system, the more I get convinced that this is really possible. And this is our new target, that we really find solutions to modernize this area, and that is what we are really working for. Yeah? Next one. Yeah? So finally, we are a lot about providing fully automated solutions, yeah, that boosts efficiency and deliver superior results. So with our solution, Finance Manager streamlines the advisory process, but our goal is to streamline the process from start to end. Yeah? So currently, we have a break in the technical solution. So we just saw, this is the front end side. Yeah? Then we have the middleware, which is managing the business logics. And finally, we have to transport our information to the legacy systems that is handling compliance and all of that, the rest of the stuff. Yeah? And there we have a break in the solution. So sometimes we still need manual interactions. We still need several different processes which cannot be automated. And that's why we are working on new solutions. Yeah? By automating the core process of custodian banking, we can finally increase productivity, yeah? Eliminating the manual work, yeah? Speed time to market and reduce operating costs by up to, again, 50%. That is what we expect. So let's get down to the heart of what we do there. Yeah? So the empowering banks, we are empowering banks to asset for the next generation. Our innovative software architecture is designed to enable fully digital end-to-end experience for all stakeholders. Through our platform as a service offering, we enable banks to optimize their operations, increase customer satisfaction, and win, finally, the market. Yeah? To ensure banks have the tools they need to success, that is why we are now bringing WealthBase, which is our new core system, yeah, to the market, and to enable the drive into the future. And it's not just another tool, it's really a missing piece, yeah, that is really required from the market. Yeah. So with that solution, WealthBase, yeah, is set really to revolutionize the private banking and the retail market in a very, very high automated process. Yeah. The game changer that will help banks modernize their core banking systems, increase efficiency, and reduce operating costs. With reducing the operating costs, we can bring down the wealth management to everybody. Yeah? Because as long as we have these high costs in the old legacy systems, it's impossible to bring it down for everybody, yeah? Because it doesn't. So business plan doesn't help. Yeah? So we finally reduce the working options. Next one, yeah, please. With the solution that we are going to provide, the banks can then reduce their software applications again for about 70%. Yeah? So if we look at the current situation, we often find within banks it's not just one legacy system, it's not just one software. This is about 100 and even more different software systems that have to communicate with each other, yeah? What they don't do. Yeah? So this means the interface is usual human resources. Yeah? So there's one part of the company is talking to other one, please do this, please do that, and so on. Yeah? To bring it down to one software solution, yeah, we then finally can reduce their system by more than 70%. And this is a operating cost cutter, yeah? Because with this solution, there is no human interaction necessary anymore. Yeah? And we can then finally boost the performance of the solution. Yeah? So our cutting-edge technology enabled banks finally to create personalized solutions, launch new products, and accelerate growth, yeah, in the market. In addition, our seamless third-party integration. Yeah, please, the next one. Yeah. We accelerate growth in addition to our seamless third-party integration, yeah? Meaning that the separation for the banks is not driven by the technology. The separation of the banks is what they are finally going to offer to their customers. And therefore, we have a seamless third-party integration, yeah? So that the complete solution can be individualized for their specific needs to support the market. Please, the next one. Yeah. And the final solution is that we are offering the complete services front to back, meaning, yeah, we have our middleware. This is Finance Manager. Then we have the open API solution that. Go back. Then we have the open API solution where we integrate then third-party solutions, yeah? Because what we see is, as I already said, there is hundreds of solutions available on the market, and you cannot be as one company driving the complete business. That's not possible. But you can connect different businesses together, and this is what we also know as the Future 2.0, yeah? Where we are connecting the different systems to each other without human interactions. And finally, we are currently working on the wealth-based solution, yeah? Where we then replace the legacy systems and to drive the business in a technical way. Yeah? Okay, so next one. Yeah. So the service that we are going to offer is the combination of our current solution and the future streamlined backend, and it will be finally a one-stop solution and streamlined and simplified. To cover everything from onboarding customers to custodian fundamentals and the work together, and all of the systems work together seamlessly. Yeah? Both platforms leverage our open API to enable easy integration with third-party applications, ensuring a smooth experience for all stakeholders. It's not just about innovation, it's results that really matters. Yeah. Okay, next one. Yeah, and now we are coming to the opportunities, yeah, that we see in the market. Yeah. Next one. We have raised the business model. Yeah, we as a target, because we heard today already why. Huh? And as a target, we want to really focus on wealth management for everybody. We try to revolutionize the wealth management and prioritize efficiency, productivity, and customer relationship. Yeah? Our solutions streamline process, boost advisor productivity, and reduce cost, ensuring accuracy and scalability. So let's have a look at the revenue model. Yeah? This is part of the complete solution. Yeah? Next one. Yeah. So as you see, we are currently market leader in the Austrian market. As I said, we have 43% of the market. Now we are targeting on the European level. We are targeting on the international level. Yeah? Meaning we want to build up more or less the same solution that we have been implementing in the Austrian market. We have the knowledge, we have the know-how to improve that. And now it's regarding how we can build up an international brand. Yeah? An international brand so that we get the trust from not only customers that we have in our country, but get the trust in Europe and even outside of Europe. Yeah. So let me finish at that point. Yeah? And thank you very much for your audience. And if there are any questions, please feel free to ask any questions.
Hi, sorry, Sami again. I just want to understand, is this a solution for the banks or is it an end customer solution which is integrating the banks?
It's finally, I mean, as you know, this business is completely driven by the regulatories. Huh? Yeah. So you cannot just start a business for free. Yeah. Yeah. So you need really to be part of. You need all the licenses, all of that stuff. Yeah. So we, on our side, we really focused on the technical part of you. Yeah. And we said that we will open an open platform, yeah, so where we can then transfer the complete business from the bank into our solutions. Yeah? Okay. So it's really driven in the banks, but for end customers, yeah? So that they have an online digital solution, yeah, in a very complex wealth management market.
Okay, and sorry, it's a two-part question. And how are you tackling the security, privacy, and international laws with such an app?
Yes, I mean, as you perhaps know, Europe has a very high compliance and security standards. Yeah, so even as a software house, you are not just allowed to deliver software to a bank. Yeah? You need to have a lot of certificates, especially on security. Yeah? So security is one of the key success features that is required to be able to install software for banks and to drive business for banks. Yeah? So we have yearly audits from security point of view. We are integrated in the computer centers, especially driven for banks, yeah? Where we have very, very high security and data privacy standards. Yeah? And this is defined by the European community, and there is several laws that has to be fulfilled, yeah, to support all of that features. Yeah? And we are working now for more than 20 years together with banks. Yeah? And believe me, we have really done a lot of stuff that is required to drive the business. Yeah? And now we are at the point where we standardized all these mechanisms, the contracts, the laws, the compliance areas, and that is at that point where we really grow, we're growing towards the way that we can open that business for anybody. So it's not just a matter this single point of bank or however can then drive the business. We enhanced already a computer center. We have all these certificates and so on, so that this can be driven in a broader market that we do it currently. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. One last one. When will you be integrated into the Middle East?
Yeah, that's the reason why we are here. Yeah, we have just started our marketing plans regarding the Middle East. Yeah, and we need to know the status quo of the Middle East. Yeah, so to be honest, we have a lot of knowledge in the European market, and we know how the business is driven over there. Yeah? But we have not the detailed insights in the Middle East area and at what state they are at the moment. So currently we are searching out fields, yeah, to get in contact with wealth management banks and so on in this area, so that we get an idea how we can help. Yeah? Because one of the most important things is we don't drive this business just that we develop software. However, yeah, we drive this business, and this is one of our key success points. Yeah, we go to the banks and say, okay, what can we do for you? Yeah? How can we help to solve your specific problems? Yeah? And for sure, we have meanwhile, we have a broadened area, yeah, where we know, okay, with this solution we can help here, and with this solution we can help there. Yeah? And if we look at the Middle Eastern market, yeah, we need to get to know, okay, what is the status quo? What legacy systems do they drive? Yeah? Because we assume it's quite different that we have this one we know from Europe. Yeah? And as soon as we came down to the point, yeah, we will then start the marketing, we will start then the branding, yeah, so that we can clearly focus on the needs of that specific market. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, a great presentation, and I feel like a great product you have. So as you see that Europe is high value, low value, high volume, like transactions are very high in Europe, but value is low. In Middle East, value is very high, but transaction is very low. But Middle East needs multi-site support, like multiple countries more on this. Number of countries are more in Middle East. So is your product a multi-site support or a single site support? Like one country, or if it is 8 countries, you have 8 installation, or it is one installation will do? Because it will reduce, if it is a multi-site, it will reduce your support cost for the bank.
Yes. The very important thing is when we started, we had at the very beginning we had one specific focus. Yeah, we have there was a specific market in Austria, so there was a lot of agencies, and they had no support from the banks to do their business. Yeah, so it was completely manually driven. Yeah, so where they were sending emails, they were sending fax and things like that. Then it was typed into the systems, and everything was driven by hand. Yeah? So when we got in contact with these banks, they said, okay, they need a digital solution. This was 2006 when we really started our joint venture at that time. Later on, we increased the solution. We introduced the private banking solution. We introduced family offices solutions. Yeah? We introduced the multi-backend solutions, yeah? So that you can drive various different backends at the same time. We connected head structures, yeah, where they had several banks in their portfolio, yeah, and we connected these banks together, yeah, so that they have one look and feel, no matter at what bank you are. Yes, at the very end, yeah, we connect various different systems from different perspectives into the solution. So there is, on the one hand, we have the online solution for the end customers, doing brokerage, all the payment systems and all of that stuff. This is one single part that we typically know, which is already supported by a lot of banks. But then we have also this advisory part, which helps then the advisors to prepare suggestions for the customer and so on, and they work seamlessly together with the online solution. Because if you have an offer, you can then just send it to the customer the digital way, and he can sign electronically. Yeah? For sure, there is also hybrid solutions, where the customer came into the office and they can talk as they did in the past. And the very end, we have then also the wealth management automated solutions, which also interact with the advisors and the end customers. So this is really a combination of various different systems that are integrated, and depending on the needs, we can just enable this or that part for clients. Mm-hmm.
Good morning. My name is Vinod J. Prakasam. A quick question on the third-party integrations. As it's an end-to-end platform as a service, what kind of challenges did your team face in terms of the third-party integrations?
Yes. I mean, for instance, as I already said, we have a wealth management, automated wealth management solution, meaning that the advisors or the portfolio managers can drive a specific portfolio. And as we know on the market, there is tons of solutions available that calculate portfolios in the perfect way. So there is artificial intelligence solutions, there's mathematical solutions, there's a lot of various different solutions available on the market. We on our side, we said we are not focusing on one specific model that we just support and tell the banks that this is the right solution. We offer the banks a solution whatever they want to. If they believe that the artificial intelligence is one of the future solutions, it can be integrated. And that is what we already did. So there is really very sophisticated solutions on preparing portfolios that automatically optimizes some portfolios for customers. And we have just connected with our system to these external systems, third-party integration. And once they have optimized a pre-processed portfolio, the data can be sent to our system and we distribute that solution for other customers automatically. So we calculate the difference for each portfolio in an automatic way. So there is no manual interaction needed anymore. And this is one example, but there is a lot of different examples. We have market data completely integrated in the system. So there is also tons of different solutions available on the market, how you can integrate market data to give detailed information about the securities, about the costs that you have. So this is also then a question of what banks or wealth managers or whoever want to give out on information to their customers. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think there's another question.
Good morning. I'm here. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to keep you standing on the stage for a long time. So my question is, with the heaps of data you have, so how are you leveraging generative AI, to make more sense of it?
That's a good question, because this is a big discussion within the banks. Is it allowed to use the data? And currently, the European Union says no. You're not really allowed to use the data to enhance and to make it more available and more efficient. But there is ongoing discussion on that. Because you can anonymize the data completely, and then you can work out various different solutions that really then helps in the business again. So for sure, we have statistics and all of that stuff regarding the company. So for instance, we calculate the complete portfolios, and we have a few 100,000 portfolios that we really calculate day by day. And then we finally say, okay, this and this and this customer has problems with his portfolio. And we give this advice automatically to the advisors. So they get informed by the system and say, okay, this and this and this customer has problems in his payment streams. He has problems with his portfolio. He was expecting a performance of, let's say, about 5%, but currently it's less. We realize, okay, he's not perfectly invested. Because he's willing to take a risk for whatever, and we detect, okay, the portfolio does not match to his risks and things like that. With that feedback that we give then to the advisors can then prepare the portfolios especially for their customers. But at the moment, automatic calculation is not allowed within banks. You can do that outside of banks, but we usually work together with banks, so we have to keep within laws. But I think it will change in the future, in the near future, because the more we talk with the banks, and they came up with new solutions. And there is some other solutions that we are currently supporting is usually you get a report of the system, out of the system, which shows you all transactions and how your portfolio and so on behaves. But these reports are typically not individualized. It just shows your positions. Yes, there's the individual part, but that's it. If you look at the market, it's not an individual solution. It's one representation of the market. And we are currently using artificial intelligence to make individualized reports. Meaning, if you are interested in stock shares, especially on specific markets, we can then increase higher information for you that tells you how your portfolio is invested on that specific market. Especially if we look at green portfolios and things like that, and you are really interested in that, we know that, because this is one of these thousands questions we have to ask. And finally, we know, okay, you are interested, for instance, in a modern and greenfield areas and things like that, but you're not interested, for instance, in weapons or whatever. So we then really calculate out, okay, that much you are currently invested in weapons. Maybe it's a better strategy for you personally, that you go out of this and this and this stock share and go into another stock share, which has more or less the same performance numbers, but gives you a better feeling regarding your personal needs. Mm-hmm.
Dr. Mustafa, thank you for the beautiful presentation. I'm Gerard, and I have a question from what I understood. Like, you're building a global platform, making customer experience much better.
Yeah.
Now you're expanding in the Middle East as well. How do you also take care of Islamic banking requirements, or is it only on the traditional banking side?
Yes.
And related to that is also, like, how about compliance when it comes to the Islamic banking side?
Yes, this was what we also discussed. So we have one member from our company. He's living in Egypt, and I myself also a Muslim. So I know about a traditional background that is available there. And we are discussing if we can even get certificates in that area. So that we can then not only focus on performance and things like that, but also, and this is a lot of things, it's a mental-driven approach, meaning you are not just looking for performance and success in money, but you have then, for instance, something like education for children. And there you are allowed to invest there because this, you have a good targets, and that is what we are currently looking at, how we can get into, because we know there is different licenses that you then have, so that we get approved regarding this. And it's not only the big difference from our solution. We are not just preparing a portfolio and you go into one product and saying, okay, let's try to get out the most of it. We really try to develop a portfolio that really fits to your personal needs, but is spread over the whole world. Meaning, so if the market is going down in the United States or anywhere else, your portfolio will be still in a good shape, because only small parts of that were broken. Although in 2009 we really saw the complete market drop down. Also, this can happen. Nobody can read the future. Nevertheless, we learned out of that crisis in 2000, so the bank crisis in 2009, what was happening. So we even spread more different. We had a look on various different investments. So we are looking on clusters, that you have, so really to reduce risk. And as I already said, we are focusing on the customer's target. So and especially if we have religion as part of the target, it can also be included in the solution.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think there was another question.
So, hi, Ranjit here. I have a very, I guess, like non-traditional and traditional question in a sense. So something related to, like, how do you handle modern assets like crypto or, let's say, NFTs come into market? Because these things were high risk maybe a decade ago, but now these things are stabilizing. And this is something kind of like a problem which I deal personally. It's like there is an asset which is maintained from the bank side, but then I'm dealing with this. There is this crypto asset which I have no idea what to do with.
Yes. This is a very, very good question, because we have already integrated cryptocurrencies, for instance, but none of the banks are using it. This is because they are afraid of the risk they are taking over. From technical point of view, it's not really a problem. You can just integrate it, and you can integrate it in a way that the bank is really used to. Because as we know, the wealth manager, they are also using options in their portfolios, which is more or less the same risk that we have than in that area. And for options, there is specific calculation on the risk and so on. And if you cannot put the complete portfolio just investing in options, because then you are doomed to face that the complete portfolio is lost. So we calculate a small part to be invested in options. And the same thing can be done with cryptos and so on. We are in discussion with banks, but at the moment nobody is really striking that because of the high liquid market, or low liquid market, it depends, and the enormous plus and minuses that we currently have. So our system automatically gives knowledge to the wealth manager, that there is a complete drop down of the portfolio. And with this evaluating market, if you look at the Bitcoin, it goes up and it goes down. It would then completely move the portfolio either in a very, very good or a very, very bad state. And every time if we are in a bad state, the bank is then informed from the system automatically, you have to act. Because the customer are losing money. And as long as these markets are showing this kind of behavior, the banks are not driving towards that. So there needs to be some stabilization in the market. There needs to be some, let's say, some more standards that can be integrated. But from the integration, how to make it, how to connect it, and even to advise it, that is already solved in our solution. So it's a question of time when these markets will be integrated in the standard banking solutions.